We're on. Okay, no.
All right, welcome to the game. A half a period late. Battle technology. It doesn't matter what you do, Dave. I spent $500 on software over the summer.
We still can't get it on,
and we still fight it. Nevertheless, it's 2-1. Aggies ahead. Unfortunately, we missed a goal here for you guys. It was a beauty. It was Lindquist to Jaskalainen. A Swede to Swede, or a Swede to Finn, however it may be.
Yeah, Swede to Finn.
Beautiful passing. And an excellent goal up under the crossbar. First of his career for the Aggies, Jaskalainen. And Samuel Lindquist figures in the scoring again. He's been a dominant force so far this year for the Aggies as far as collecting points.
Well, and Mike Trimboli got an assist on that too, so we were good to go with that one.
And the first goal tonight was scored by Chris Kutzall. Shorty on a steal inside the defensive zone or the Aggies' offensive zone. He worked around a defenseman and put it in. So there you have it, 2-1 Aggies. Now the Aggies are going to go back on the power play as Chris Vitito cross-checked in front of the net. Shot comes in, and a save by the Lumberjacks tender. Now Vitito's going to get a little feisty there and trade slashes. Vitito ought to skate away.
Yeah, let's see some.
Have a power play here.
They'll bring one of the Lumberjacks off for tripping. Time here will be 10:30 of the period.
I don't know how you get tripping out of that. He cross-checked him right to the ice, but what do
see
I know?
Who they got? Number 10.
So for 7 seconds, we're going to have a 5-on-3 for the Aggies.
So Dedrick Weiss will go.
Looking, shooting, and that's knocked down. The shot from Riley Orr. McJimsey has it behind the net. We have a quick whistle, and it looks like the net has come off the moorings.
So 2 penalties apiece here in the first period. Never did get the scoring for the Northern Arizona goal as they opened the scoring early into the contest, about 4.5 minutes in.
Herman wins the face-off, and the puck hops the stick of Cooper Lim, and straight away he looked to line one up. McJimsey along the far wall, and Cooper Lim still battles. Lim and McJimsey battle, and NAU comes away with the puck. Aggies can't hold it in, and now it's going to be a break. No, Cooper Lim hustling back. Poke checks away. He's upended. No penalty as the Lumberjacks, or Ice Jacks, drift the puck behind Austin Willenborg. 8:47 left in the opening period. And the Aggies, here they come 3-on-2. Or into the zone, drags a foot. But he's about an entire foot length off sides. Close, but no cigar. He needed another 12 inches to make that one. For those of you that aren't aware, of course, I'm Steve Coleman. My son Lane is on the camera, and welcome for your first broadcast of the season. It's Dave Stoll.
Well, thank you, Steve. Glad to be back up out of the sick bed from last weekend. Wish I could have been here.
Aggies started the season on a long road trip, so I guess there wasn't much to do. We did a game down at Weber State, but Weber State last week came in and able to upset the Aggies. So that season, next week, looking forward to a game next Friday. Should be a good matchup. JoJo rides his man out of the play. The referee's in the way, and Kutzall comes over and makes an excellent check. Jars the puck free, and here comes Joseph Chase. Joseph Chase with a head up through the neutral zone. And again, the Aggies way offsides.
And we do have quite a few parents here tonight, even though it's kind of a sparse crowd on a Thursday night. But JoJo's mom and dad are here, and I believe I saw Chris Vitito's dad here. And I thought I saw Mike Trimboli's dad here earlier tonight.
Yeah, I haven't seen him, but I know the Beckstroms posted on Facebook that they would be in town. And we have some of Decker's family here as well.
Oh, okay.
Riley Orr's on the puck with some open ice. He's into the zone along the near wall, looks front of the net, reverses it behind the net, and Gibbons is going to pick it up at the point. Gibbons rides it back into the corner where Herman has an opportunity, and it's kicked away from him. Gibbons falls down, and a 2-on-1 for NAU. Hustling back, Cooper Lim. Beautiful pass comes in, and Ostie makes the save. A nice chip pass. Oh, and a beautiful check there. As behind the net, the NAU players upended by Gibbons. The other way, it's McJimsey. Shoots, save, and a good save by Gosnell. And McJimsey wiped out after the play. Boy, some hard hitting and fast action there, Dave.
Back and forth. I could tell you what, both teams got away with a good cross check there. We got away with one down at our end, and as you just saw right there, they got away with one there. Be interesting to see if the referees are just going to let them play tonight or whether they're going to call it the way they did last weekend.
Lindquist on. Latham comes in, gathers up the puck, sends it to the point. Both teams back at even strength now. Puck along the wall where Latham controls it. Sends it to the corner on the cycle. It's out of the reach of Lindstrom, and NAU is going to take over. They send the puck through the neutral zone, pick it up there. Lindquist has to hustle back, lifts the stick, forces his man along the line. Beautiful pass there, comes across, but it glances off the stick, and Sean Gibbons able to play it forward. Jaskalainen scoops it forward. Now an offside player is Lindquist as he collides with the man. Now they're onside. Jaskalainen tries to center and gives it away. Still Lindquist battles. On another good shift from this line. I'm liking it, pal. Jaskalainen steps up, forces his man to make a move, and puts the play offside. 6:47 left in the opening period. It's 2-1 Aggies.
Before the game I went down, I asked him, I said, okay, how do you pronounce your name? And we went through it about 8 or 10 times. It's got that European accent to it. I said, okay, now, where in Finland are you from? He writes down the name of this town. I was looking for Vanna White to buy a vowel with this thing. I have no idea. I'm going to have to go home and Google this thing and see where it's at.
Hey, so. I speak Swedish, buddy. I had it all right off the bat. I'll have a little trouble with Latin American names, but the Europeans, I got them, man. Ice Jacks through the neutral zone. A player to watch out for tonight, number 2.
Kirby Carlson.
It would be Kirby Carlson with 7 goals on the season. Definitely someone to keep an eye on. Beckstrom's in the corner, avoids the check, sends it out in front beautifully. But the defense was set up by NAU. Trimboli now drifts the puck behind Gosnell, and coming across Chris Vidito with the check. Puck is free. Trimboli's got it outside the circle. Along the wall, sends it behind the net. Beckstrom's on it. Vidito to the front of the net, and another good pass from Beckstrom, just out of the reach of Chris Vidito. Backstrom across. They collide. Neither player goes down. Backstrom may have taken a little injury there as he folds over. That was a heavy check with neither plane going down. Pretty solid, Dave.
Yeah. Yeah, Steve Thompson's a pretty good built kid out there for these guys. 24, we don't have him on our roster. We'll have to take a look and see who that is. Looks like Travis Hornbroth.
Working through the neutral zone is Josh Kirkville. Sends one just wide. A save by Gosnell as he got a stick on it. Now it's Todd Rene on the puck behind the net. Poke checked away from him. Kirkville sends it out in front, and a shot comes in. Joseph Chase. The defense came across and got a stick on top of his as he was winding that up, and he didn't get much on it. Kirk Philippe centers the line with Rene and McJimsey. It's McJimsey in the corner. Ridden out of the play. He'll pop back up. Still holds the puck. Kirk Philippe comes over to help. But the Ice Jacks control the play. With the head up, they scoop it along the near wall. Rene has to hustle back. Has help from Sean Gibbons. Gibbons in the corner. Now Rene digs at it. It comes to the blue line. Ice Jacks send it in, but it's off a pad.
Oh, that's a cheesy call.
That's going to be a bad call there. I was wondering myself, Dave. It's going to go a penalty against Sean Gibbons. They're going to get him on the knee. A tripping call to Sean Gibbons. To the power play go the Ice Jacks. Ice Jacks control the face-off. Now straight away, wind shoot, and a blocker save by Austin Willenborg. Ice Jacks control the play with the man advantage, asking for the puck at the point. They send it, and here he is. It's Carlson. Carlson holds, sends it along the wall. Now side of the net, they look to jam it in. No, gloved out of the air and dropped. They're going to say hand pass. And move the puck outside the zone for a face-off. He caught the puck right in front of the net and tried to drop it and tap it in. So a break for the Aggies.
Yeah, it is, because, you dropped that thing right there. You don't want to give them any extra opportunities like that, especially after how shaky things were the other night.
Still a minute 39 of power play time to work for the Ice Jacks. Lomax wins the faceoff. Ice Jacks backpedal a little bit. Now look to bring it into the zone. They do. 5 wide. Lomax again along the near wall. Carlson controls it. Oh, he nearly had Riley Orr, and a good play there by Carlson to control the puck. Ice Jacks look to come out in front. Carlson fans on a shot. And the Aggies able to clear. I'm telling you, that Carlson, you got to keep an eye on him, buddy. He'll put him in the net.
7 goals in 7 games so far, and I think he's got about 4 or 5 assists to go along with it. So he's the real deal for the Lumberjacks.
Lomax races in.
And here we go.
And gets a little bit feisty there.
Here we go. CJ.
He tried to wrestle around Fisher, and Fisher made a great defensive play, but I think he's a little feisty because they tried to work around him. I think he took exception to it.
Well, in Westlake, him and his guy got into it. We'll see if they come off. It doesn't look like there's going to be any. I guess he is going to bring a couple of guys, but I guess he's standing down there writing down numbers, making sure that he gets everybody. So
Brandon Fisher, I think he kept the play going a little longer after the whistle.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're going to put him in the box.
Well, we're going to have a couple guys from each side here, I think. So we're going to have Westlake.
So they put the entire defensive pairing in the box.
Yeah.
Both players, Westlake and Fisher.
Fisher, yeah.
In the box.
See what number is Fisher there?
7.
7. And for Northern Arizona, we've got 12 and 18. So 12 is Cousineau, 18 is Lomax. I'm thinking they're probably all going to sit for roughing calls here.
Lomax had a steam and was working into the zone. He tried to work around Fisher, and I think he just upset him.
Yeah.
He made a decent move, but Fisher got fired up.
Well, there's 2 more guys in there, so that would indicate to me that they might have some, 2 and 10s here?
Gibbons was already in the box serving a penalty. But they have Westlake, Fisher, and who else did they put in? It's Cooper Lim.
So we'll see what this all is. So the referee comes to the scorer's bench and is letting them know what he's got down there. And while that is going on, we'll remind you folks that we have a double dip coming up against Denver U tomorrow night at 7. And then Saturday night we will be back at 7:30. As the Pioneers club team comes to town. Big game tomorrow night in Boulder as Eric Ballard has once again resumed the reins at the University of Colorado. They take on Colorado State tomorrow night, so that should be a knockdown, drag out over there.
I didn't think it was that big of a deal to take
I really didn't.
5 minutes out of the game, drop the dang puck.
So so the only one that's going up there, and they've got the wrong number on the wrong side. That should be over here on our side. So 13 and 11. Okay. So Cooper Limbs, everybody else's is coincidentals, I'm assuming.
So it's 5-on-3 for a minute and
Yep.
3 seconds with 3:33 or 3:36 left in the opening period. Didn't like how that start happened as Thompson for the Ice Jacks. He's going to be thrown out of that face-off circle, and in comes Ferrier. Regardless, Cutsall wins it. Now Ferrier's going to take over. He's behind Ostie. Looks in front of the net, sends it straight away, deflected, but they pick it up anyway. Send it cross ice, shot, save, Ostie!
Great save.
Goes post to post, Austin Willenborg. Ice Jacks still control the play straight away. Now send it side of the net. And missing everything there, number 20. But controlled at the point. And the Ice Jacks control side of the net, send it out in front, beautifully defended there by Joseph Chase. Poke checking it away. Yelderman, the ex-Wildcat, is on the ice as well. Joseph Chase sticks down. They look cross ice. Yelderman gets a piece, and now Cutsall is going to have a break. Here he comes, 2-on-1. Cutsall, front of the net. It's Yelderman. Look, shoot off the post. Oh, gracious!
Great feed. Holy cow.
2:36 left in the period. With a minute left of power play time. Gibbons is on the ice. It's a 5-on-4. Aggies can't clear the zone as it's knocked down by Carlson. And the Ice Jacks controlling the play here with the man advantage. They send it to Carlson straight away. Now back top of the circle, right in front of the net. And that shot kicked away by Yelderman as well. Chris Vitito on, defending up high. Top of the circle, looking, sending it in front of the net, shot, and that's wide of the net. They've done that twice. They're trying to set up 22. That's Brody. Slap pass, and nobody can connect on that. 12 seconds, 11, 10. Man advantage time for the Ice Jacks. They little back pass here along the near wall. Send it right straight away to Carlson. Carlson, face-off circle, sends it. And that's kicked aside by Ostie. As Dylan Benjamin controlling the action, the captain for the Ice Jacks. Ice Jacks make some changes, and now the Aggies back at full strength. It's Gibbons on the puck, backhands, can't clear the zone as it's held in there by number 10, Weiss. They set up behind Ostie, look to jam it out in front, Fanning, puck is loose, and a golden opportunity there is 20. That's Benjamin fanned on the opportunity. Aggies need a clear, but not an ice. As they battle there, kicked out of the zone, hooking, no penalties.
Holy cow. Interference or hook, you could have grabbed either one right there.
Now Trimboli's going to drift it in as the Aggies now come on the offensive. The Aggies are changing though. No, Cooper Lim was looking at the bench. They tell him to stay on. Puck comes to the neutral zone with 40 seconds left. And a great penalty kill for Utah State. Puck loose in the neutral zone. They try to get it to Riley Orr. And that play is defended well as into the zone comes Kirby Carlson. Carlson spins away from the pressure, looks at the net, sends it across. It's deflected and defended well, Mike Trimboli. Ice Jacks send it behind Ostie. Carlson there. Then a battle and win the puck, but they give it away to Mike Trimboli, and Trimboli looks to clear the zone. It's held in there by Dar. And Trimboli battles in the corner again. Carlson comes over to help, 4-3-2, and that's going to end the period. And I'm going to take a break, swear a few times at the delay we hadn't getting started. Come back for the second period.
Sounds good.
right, buddy, welcome back to the start of the second period. A little bit crazy there to end of the first period. They put 4 seconds back on the clock, and I'd already stormed off, so about missed the NAU put it in the net, but about a half a second too late, so created a bit of a ruckus. But
Well, it's going to be interesting to see what happens in this second period. There was a lot of John going on back and forth when they came off the ice. And Aggies seem to feel like they've got something to prove after their, by John Eccles' own words, fairly lethargic performance the other night. We were talking about it down in the locker room before the game tonight, and I said, well, you know, it's your home opener. How do you come out for your home opener down like that? And
I don't know.
You know, it was just, but they seem to have it back in gear tonight, as we've come to expect from these Aggies. One of the great things about this team so far, according to John, is the incredible chemistry that this group of kids have. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out over the course of the season here.
NAU's going to win that face-off to start the period. Chris Vitito on the forecheck, disrupting the play. And NAU makes some adjustments, and here they come through the neutral zone. Ridden out of the play by Fisher is number 16, Haar. Now Haar tries to throw a check at Fisher, and that's the best check I've seen in a long time.
I'll tell you what, I've seen Brandon Fisher since he was a little kid.
Fisher again. Oh, and he had Haar lined up again.
He's one of those hard-charging kids out of Soldotna, Alaska, and I'll tell you what, we used to have some real battles with those kids down there, but it was sure good to see him on our side now.
And that sent Haar to the bench. Here's Cutsall looking for Vitito. Vitito has the puck, glance off a stick. The Aggies recover, and into the zone comes Mike Trimboli. Trimboli, a burst of speed, centers the puck, and NAU takes over. Gibbons on the loose puck through the neutral zone, knocked down beautifully by Riley Orr, but he can't control. Spinning with it are the Ice Jacks, and into the zone they march. Benjamin on the puck, looks, and it's not his shot, knocked down at the defense. Cooper Lim ridden to the wall as he's tied up there with Mahood. Now Mahood into the zone, one-on-one, looks, shoots, and whistles it just wide as Gibbons was in the way. Here's Cooper Lim now, and a bit of open ice as he works over the red line, into the zone, lifts the leg, shoot, and it's right on net. And an easy save for Gosnell.
Yeah, penalty coming here. It's going to be a trip. And they're going to get Cooper Lim on a tripping call.
As he trips up Mahood. And to the box goes Cooper Lim. Just underway here in the second period. And to the power play go the Ice Jacks.
Yeah, that Kenai Peninsula Hockey Association, they've always had a pretty good program down there, and headquartered out of Soldotna and Kenai. But when the Kenai River Brown Bears junior team came into the North American Hockey League, that really solidified that hockey presence down there on the peninsula for them. And we're seeing the fruits of that here at Utah State over the course of the last couple seasons.
They do some good recruiting out of there and pick up some really good players.
You bet.
A lot of these kids played with my nephew, who played out on the Juneau team, out of the area but still in the league.
Yep.
Ice Jacks now controlling in the Aggies zone. They send it side of the net. Standing in front of Osti is Barrett. Barrett still stands there. They send it to Carlson. Now side of the net again. Carlson asks for the puck. It's free, and Beckstrom's going to have a clean break if he hurries. Beckstrom hustles across the blue line. He's there. He won't have an angle. And he's exhausted after that race for the puck. Trimboli lets it go to the point to Vitito. Vitito slaps it around. It's going to come all the way to the near side, and the Aggies going to have to hustle back on defense as there's still a minute 22 left of man advantage time for the Ice Jacks. Putting on the break, side of the net is Barrett. Now Barrett still holds, looking straight away, sends it across to number 4, that's Dar. They play catch on that far side. Dar still stands. Carlson looks, slap pass. Drifting in, side of the net. They can't jam it in as Osti stayed right glued to the post. We have a whistle. It's going to be a face-off outside the zone, I believe.
Yeah, they're going to rule that the
Osti kicked it off. And with an even minute, a power play time, the Ice Jacks are going to go back to work with an offensive zone face-off. 17-13 left in the second period. Thompson in the circle for the Ice Jacks. Yelderman for the Aggies. He'll battle there with Brody. And Brody comes away with the puck. Sends it cross ice, right straight away is Benjamin. Benjamin with the puck again, looks, winds, shoots, and it's knocked down at the defense. He hit his own guy, and the puck didn't get through.
He was trying to have a tip shot there in front, and like right here. Oh, great save by Ozzy right there.
Two Aggies alone, or two Ice Jacks alone in front, and Ozzy makes two glorious saves. Ice Jack still on it, coming across Trimboli. Trimboli, a little bit of a shove, no penalty. The referee down here looks at the one up there.
Yeah, well, if you're not going to call it, I won't either.
Yeah, just let him go. No cross check, he just pushed him. They send it on, looking for a deflection. In front of the net is Ferrier. They battle side. Here's Trimboli comes in. Now
behind.
He's going to get a penalty this time. And Osti with the save. And Vitito's going to be in a battle there as Thompson takes exception. That's low. Oh, yeah, Thompson, number 19, and Vitito 29. Mike Trimboli is going to the box. So with 1 second left in the penalty to Cooper Lim, Trimboli comes over, and it's going to be a 2 full minutes. Power play time again, and this whole power play's been right here in the Aggie zone. 16-14 left in the second period.
And they're going to get Trimboli for a check from behind.
Ice Jacks send on their top power play line. As Carlson's there, but the Aggies win the face-off. Lim is out of the box. He helps the puck along, and it makes it down to Gosnell. Gosnell sets it up. And the Ice Jacks are on the far side of the net through the neutral zone. They hit the line 3 wide straight away. Ridden out of the play from behind Cooper Lim. A nifty push there to upend his man. That was Lomax, but the Lumberjacks are going to hold the zone. Top of the circle, send it side of the net. In front of the net is Lomax. Carlson winds, deflected. Oh, and that didn't miss by much. Deflected, hit the Aggie guy, Cooper Lim, up front. Here's Dar, he sends it across to Carlson. Carlson gets it back pedals across the line. Dar looks, shoots, kick save, Osti. It's in the corner, Dar's got it, sends it behind the net, and it's picked off there by Fisher. Fisher still on it, now he gives it away. Carlson drifting in, beautifully defended there. And that's 19 Herman. Herman on a beautiful pass to Lim. Lim's in the zone, lifts the leg, shoots, that's deflected. And out of the net, out of the rink. I don't know, buddy, this constant penalty kill, I've had about enough.
I'll tell you what, we're getting a lot of practice at it. There's no doubt about that. One thing we're going to have to tighten up, though, Steve, without a doubt, you take a look at over the first 7-8 games here, we are giving up way too many shots on goal early in the season.
Oh, they're just pounding him down here.
Just pounding Aussie down here. And
it's Vitito and Thompson. And they're tied up again. That's the third. These guys are.
They're going to go before the night's over.
Yeah, there they go again. Now Vitito rides him to the ice, and they've got each other's numbers. Here come the Ice Jacks into the zone. With 36 seconds to work, they send it along the far wall. Now to the point. It comes across the line. Vitito's going to hustle out and cause a little trouble as he poke checks. But on the defense there, the assistant captain, I think that's Thompson, 25, and Vitito still causing problems. That's 20. Actually, Benjamin. Now here's 25 in. Save Osti. He drops it, and Beckstrom's got it. Beckstrom with the head up, 7 seconds left on the man advantage to the Ice Jacks. The Aggies drifted into the zone. They've made a line change, and we're back at even strength. Finally, some 5-on-5 hockey, Dave.
See how long that lasts.
Nick Jimsey, strong on the play, leads for Kirkvaliet. Shot, save, Kirkvaliet again, puck still loose. Gosnell there, and he's going to cover as Kirkvaliet had 2 or 3 whacks at it.
They came real close to having one of their players put his hand over and close it over in the crease there. Not sure the referee was watching that, but we'll see who that was. He skates off over there on that far side. But he was back behind the goaltender. Second line of defense there. Yeah, that's 27. That's who I thought it was. And that's Ferrier.
Ice Jacks win the face-off. They have the puck along the near wall. They'll work it into the neutral zone. and gain the line. There's Sean Gibbons, throws his shoulder. The puck's loose. Now Kirkville rides his man to the wall. But the Ice Jacks strong on the puck. They still control. Side of the net. Now along the near wall. They look out in front. Send it, and it comes out of the zone. And hustling after is McJimsey. He's got Rene in the slot. McJimsey. That was kind of an interesting play as he loses a stick. Took a shot to the chops, too, I think. They send it in. McJimsey's going to head to the bench.
Tough kid out of Wasilla, Alaska. Colony High School product.
Now coming across in a check.
Oh, are you kidding?
Yaskalainen, and they're going to give him a penalty. Now coming after Yaskalainen is...
Well, that'll negate it. They'll take both of them now.
Shoup comes over and gives Yaskalainen a cross check.
He's going to give him an elbow. Let's see if he takes the other kid. He better take the other kid.
Now Joseph Chase in a bit
You
of a
had
battle
better
there.
take the other kid, partner. If you're going to take our guy after that cheap shot from behind, you want to set the stage for some real zany hijinks later on in this game. Just let that nonsense continue.
So Yaskalainen with the initial
brutal.
penalty.
Yaskalainen will go for an elbow.
And Shoup comes right after him with the cross check. They don't put him in the monks. That's going to give a power play again
Yep.
to the Ice Jacks. And you can't keep a lead constantly giving up the man advantage.
Well, there's no doubt he got the elbow up, but the retaliatory shot that knocked him down from behind up around the neck, and that didn't get called. So we'll see how that plays out here over the course of the next 10, 12 minutes.
Yelderman able to lift the stick and send it the length of the ice. And the Ice Jacks going to send it in on an icing. 12:45 left in the second period, 1 minute and 40 seconds to work for the Ice Jacks on the man advantage. They're going to throw Carlson out of the circle. And in comes Mahood. Cooper Lim, or Riley Orr wins it. The Ice Jacks promptly take it away. And they work through the neutral zone, gain the line. Drift it behind Osti. And waiting there is Lomax. Lomax on the puck, side of the net, sends it across, looking for Carlson. It's deflected and knocked down by Yelderman on a beautiful defensive play. The Aggies can't clear the zone as the Ice Jacks hold it in. It's at the point. They send it across. Carlson looks. They send it again straight away. And that's off the stick of 20. That's Benjamin. Side of the net now. They look back door for Carlson. It's through his skates. And we're going to have a whistle.
You know, when you look at this Lumberjack team, Steve, it's pretty evident that they've got one very good line, and then they have a pretty significant drop-off on their next couple of lines. Aggies, on the other hand, have got two very good lines and a third one that is above average. So the fact that we're only up by 2-1 kind of speaks to the fact that we're still trying to learn to play together out here, I would think. Of course, being in the penalty box most of the night has not helped things either.
Straight away is Benjamin. And he and Thompson play catch. Now they send it to the other side. Benjamin straight away. As he winds, looks down the lane, doesn't shoot. They send it looking for a deflection in front. As setting up Brody. He sets up about 10 feet out, buddy, and they like to go to him.
Yeah.
Either on a deflection or give it right to him, looking for a one-timer from these high points. Puck's loose. It's going to be out of the zone as Cooper Lim works it into the Ice Jack zone. 24 seconds of man advantage time still, so the Aggies unable to put much pressure on as they're still shorthanded. Brody crosses the line. C.J. Westlake takes over. Puck's coming high. Watch out.
Did you grab that thing?
I was going to grab it, but crazy.
That young lady right to your right just about ate that thing right there.
I thought about grabbing a hold of it. It was coming to me.
It was coming pretty hard.
Yeah, I know. I've done that before to turned my hand black and blue. I couldn't do anything with it for about a week and a half. So, man. So a puck comes right at us. They heard me scream, "Watch out."
Yeah.
Everyone in their living rooms ducking for cover. 4 seconds of man advantage time. 11:08 left in the second period. Face-off in the Aggie zone, controlled by NAU. They send it to the point. It's held in there by the Ice Jacks. Westlake's going to send it. And he's got Ian Beckstrom. Beckstrom drifts it forward for Vitito. Vitito splits the defense. Poke check beautifully by the NAU defense. Coming across is Fisher. Fisher's going to line up his man. Jars the puck free. Still loose along the wall. Vitito's got it. Now he gives it to Beckstrom. Cutsall is on the ice, and they're going to say offsides as Cutsall. Back skating was across the line when he touched the puck. He put himself offside.
Yeah. And Fisher, another Alaska product out of Anchorage. You know, having spent all that time in Alaska, it's fun watching these kids having grown up. You see them when they're mites and midgets, you know, and all that. Then they go off and play juniors somewhere, and all of a sudden here they are at Utah State University.
I think it's great.
It's great. It really is. I love it.
Lim with some help on the face-off win. And the Aggies. Vitito. Nope, that's Herman. Herman spins away from the pressure, gives the puck away, and 2-on-1 for NAU. They cross the line. Riley Ord, the offensive player, on his stomach and deflects the cross-ice pass.
Great defense right there. Holy cow, sacrificed the body between him and JoJo Chase. Excellent job that time.
Cooper Lim lifts the stick. The puck ends up in the NAU zone. And it's played there by Lomax. Lomax sends a cross-ice pass, and with a burst of speed, here comes Cousino. Cousino, there you go.
If I'm not mistaken, that young man is out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Nice.
And Mahood is from Winnipeg, I believe. Wasn't there a Mahood that played back in the NHL for the Winnipeg Jets back in 15, 20 years ago, Steve? Do you remember? That name really sounded familiar.
You're thinking about LaHood from High Plains Drifter, Clint Eastwood.
Oh, God, no. Great movie, but no, that's not what I was thinking.
All right, never mind then. Cooper Lim along the far wall. Kirk Valit comes over to help. NAU controlling the puck again as Lomax lets it drift to the near side, and Cousino spins on the cycle. They send it cross ice to the open man. It's right in the face-off circle, shoots, and that's deflected. It doesn't get through. It's going to be Weiss on the puck. And straight away he has Carlson, but Weiss, a snapshot. And Osti sees it through the traffic, gloves it down.
Big, tall kid, I'll tell you what, he must be, 6'3", 6'4"?
I don't know, but he spins there right at the top of the circle and let a rocket go. Loaded up the stick and let it fly.
That had some giddy up on it. Way too much pressure by NAU this period. We need to get that puck down where it belongs in their end.
They've been down here a long time. We're at even strength and have been for a little while. Westlake is there as Kirk Valit in the corner. Westlake rides his man to the wall. They dig at the puck. Westlake's going to come away with it. No, NAU does. Westlake now rides his man behind Osti, and Osti nearly rolled over backwards. Lost an edge in the crease. NAU on it, looking, waiting. Tried to go back door. Did Cousino. And Osti's on it. Now Westlake's going to drag an offensive player away from Osti as some sticks are tied up in the crease.
Yanks the helmet off the kid. We'll see if he gets to go to the bin for that.
No.
The way this guy, yeah, he's going to take him.
Are you serious?
I just have a feeling about this referee out here tonight, the stuff that he calls and the stuff he lets go.
I give up, buddy.
That's about as cheesy as it gets.
Well, of course, you get the other guy, the NAU guy, has his stick tied up with Osti.
Oh, yeah. All the penalties in this period have been against USU.
Farrier's going down to talk to Osti, give his condolences.
So are they?
Something, who knows?
He just said 4-on-4, so are they going to bring?
Yeah, they're going to bring him over.
Well, what do you know?
See, all that complaining for nothing, Dave.
Well, it took him long enough to figure it out. So they're going to bring Carlson.
Yeah, Kirby Carlson. That should help the Aggies. That guy controls the play a lot.
Yes, he does.
For the Ice Jacks.
So they're going to play 4-on-4 here. Or at least that's what he had indicated. Yeah. So what was it? Roughing on both of them? We'll get the call here from the PA announcer when we get done running the radio here.
We skate 4-on-4, 8:46 left in the second period. Riley Orr wins the face-off. Trimboli sends it behind the net to Fisher. Fisher feels the pressure there, gives the puck away. It comes back to him though. Now NAU looking side of the net. And they need to take the puck to the other end of the ice, buddy. Now Fisher battles. He's ridden out of the play. Now Fisher gets a little feisty. 25 gives him a cross check. Now Fisher gives him one back. The ref says play on. Thompson and Fisher. Now Fisher avoids a check from Lomax. Now Thompson comes over and Fisher rides him out of the play. Trimboli's going to take a check from behind, and that's going to be a penalty. And the Aggies, here they come 2-on-1. It's Lim to Orr. Lim, Orr. Oh, and the shot. The puck bounces over his stick. NAU touches the puck. We're going to have a penalty to NAU, and finally the Aggies to the power play.
Tell you what, Fisher's going to go. He's going to get into it here before the night's over, I think. Thompson's not real happy right now, but
Well, he comes over and throws a cross check into Mike Trimboli.
Yeah, nobody's really concerned whether he's real happy or not, quite frankly.
Vitito ties up his man in the circle. Beckstrom comes over to help, but NAU able to clear. It's 4-on-3 skating here for 2 minutes, or a minute. As JoJo sets it up behind Osti. He'll give it to Beckstrom along the far wall. Beckstrom into the zone. The Aggies hit the line 3 wide. They send it to the top of the circle. It's Mike Trimboli. Standing in front of the net is Vitito. Joseph Chase looks, shoots. Oh, and that whistle's just wide of the cage. Trimboli holds the zone, sends it across. JoJo, plenty of room, looks, shoots, and that's deflected. Vitito in front, swipes at it. Now Beckstrom throws a punch. Now Beckstrom ridden. Now here comes Vitito to grab a partner as they dance with Weiss in front of the net.
Well, you knew this was starting when they started letting that other nonsense go earlier. So he's going to bring who, JoJo here?
No, it's going to be Ian Beckstrom.
Okay, so Beckstrom, and who are they bringing for NAU?
Should be number 10, Weiss. And it is.
Weiss and Beckstrom.
Weiss and Beckstrom get tied up with each other in front of Gosnell. And with 7:21, they're going to dish out some more penalties. 7:21 left in the second period. And I might as well take a break and have a drink because it'll take them a while. Oh, they're ready to roll, buddy. No need to talk about it when you know what's going on. Here's Herman. Leaves it for JoJo. Now it's Gibbons. Gibbons, top of the circle, left-handed shot. And a blocker saved by Gosnell. And that puck goes out of play. Just a nice, easy, smooth shot by Gibbons. And nearly handcuffed Gosnell. NAU able to control that face-off. They don't send it, but they carry it through the neutral zone, across the line. Now they'll peel away as they're still shorthanded for 13 seconds, and Cooper Lim makes him pay.
Yeah, he got him pretty good right there.
Out of the box is, well, there's Herman on the puck. Looks to send it across, but it comes across the blue line. Now here comes Christian Westlake out of the box, and it's a 5-on-4 power play for the next 35 seconds. Westlake sends it into the corner. Gosnell plays it. And NAU able to clear the zone. Hustling back is Gibbons. Gibbons out hustled by Carlson. Sends it in front of the net to save Osti.
Oh, great save.
A point-blank save by Osti. Cooper Lim across the line. Has a man, peels away from the pressure, sends it over. Herman's going to be first on it for the Aggies. No, he has a stick lifted and ridden out of the play. And NAU able to clear the zone. Osti, a nifty pass all the way to the blue line to McJimsey, and the Aggies offsides. Oh, nuts.
So both teams back at full strength as the coincidental minors to Beckstrom and Weiss never did get what those were for. Probably the call du jour tonight, which seems to be roughing.
6 minutes left. In the second period, it's 2-1 Aggies. Cutzall's going to win that faceoff. Has help from Fisher. As Fisher still handled. And it's Vitito. Vitito and Cutzall. Vitito screaming up the near wall. Stretches forward, ridden out of the play from behind. No penalty. Vitito back up on his skates and on the puck. Has help from Cutzall. Cutzall's on it. Looks cross ice. Instead, he gives it right back to Vitito in front. Deflected. Score! It's Morgan McJimsey.
McJimsey on a great tip.
A beautiful pass from Chris Vitito.
That's why you keep your stick right down on the ice, right there in front of the net. Great feed. All McJimsey had to do was just get his stick on the puck, lifted it right up over Gosnell's shoulder, and it is 3-1 Aggies.
Just an easy tip, buddy. Here's Lindquist. And the Jääskeläinen. Ridden out of the play. Lindquist is going to come over and throw a big check. But NAU into the zone. They look, shooting. That high rising shot is caught and gloved by Osti. As Fisher working his man out of the front of the net. Boy, that Barrett, number 9, he charges the net hard, buddy, I'm telling you.
Yes, he does.
Osti juggled that a little bit, pal. I thought he was going to give it up.
I was afraid he was going to drop it down there myself. So McJimsey gets the goal. We will get the assist at intermission. Get that information to you. But I believe Vitito had one of the assists.
And they're going to give the other one to Cutzall.
Is that who it was?
Yeah.
So Cutzall and Vitito will get the assists.
Oh, they're going to throw Lindquist out of the circle. Yelderman gives it to his D partner, Westlake. Westlake plays it off the glass and has to avoid a big check. Here's Lindquist, stretches out, overskates the puck. They send it across. Blauer with his first action of the night. Blauer in, shot comes across. Osti's going to make the save, and Westlake clears him out of the front of the net.
I really like the way CJ plays defense, Steve. He's always hustling. He's always back. He's just got the zone covered. He's not that big of a kid, but man, he is fast. Tougher than wine leather too.
I agreed, buddy. Puck comes right to the blue line. Winding, shooting, high rising shot on the headhunter. Catches the glass. The Aggies 3 wide across the red line into the zone. Cooper Lim passes behind him, and Carlson is going to gather the puck. Send it off the glass. It'll come the length of the ice. Osti lets it go. They wave off the icing in front of the net. NAU. Osti kick save. Rebound kick save again, Osti.
Oh, man, did we luck out there.
I'll
Holy
say,
cow.
Craziness.
Poor handling of the puck.
They send it out in front of the net again, and the puck dribbles across the line and into the corner. The Elderman throws a check at the Ice Jacks, able to hold it in. Puck's loose in front of the net. They jam at it and score. Unreal.
How do you stand there and let a guy do that?
That's Carlson. Shoots it out of a pile of about 6 guys and puts it up in the top corner of the net. Gracious.
That's Carlson's 8th of the season.
Dude, that was a beautiful goal, buddy. He just scooped it out of a crowd.
I have
put
no
it right
problem.
in the net.
Yeah, absolutely. Excellent.
It was amazing.
You know, that's a goal scorer's goal right there. But if you're a defenseman, you've got to not let him get a chance to get that thing even on net to begin with.
So it's 3-2 with 4 minutes left in the second period. Gibbons. And McJimsey on the back pass looking for Kirkville. It's out of his reach. And they wave off the icing again. Kirkville battles in the corner. Rene is there. Rene bodies his man. He absorbs a check. Now he's ridden to the ice. Should be a holding penalty. No. As Rene hops right back up, he's back in the play. First on it is Rene. He shrugs off a check. Now throws another check. He just shrugged Weiss right out of the way. McJimsey's on it, sends it in front of the net. And the Ice Jacks looking again as they had Kirkville, and the puck hops his stick. Now it's going to be Kirkville or Sean Gibbons as Ian Beckstrom is onto the ice. Now Gibbons around one man. He's into the zone. Beckstrom stands at the point. Gibbons into the corner as he's in deep. And lets Beckstrom play defense. Puck knocked out of the air by Vitito. Waits for his line mates. They're onside. And he sends it in cross eyes. 2:50 left in the second period. That's going to be played with a high stick. No whistle. Yep, there it is. Late. See, you let the play continue. You got to blow the whistle.
Yep,
they
right
let
then.
play continue. Someone's going to get hurt.
Yep. I agree with you.
They should have blown it down when Fisher touched it. Instead, they let those two come together. See, and Fisher's letting him have it too.
Yeah. Vitito's saying he should have called it over here about 30 feet away. Here it is right here. Right there, you got to call that right there. He's already touched it.
Boy, they're going to put that face-off all the way into the Aggie zone. I don't understand that at all.
I don't either.
He plays it with a high stick.
It should have been played right out here at
line.
center ice if you're going to put it anywhere.
So Mahood draws, and a beautiful face-off win there by Kutzall. It's Fisher. Fisher sees a little bit of room, gains some speed, sends it across, but gives it away. Now Fisher on it again in the neutral zone as he chops it forward. And NAU gathers it, and they look to work with some short passes. Still loose in the neutral zone as Trimboli is there. So is Vitito. Now Vitito, Trimboli, and taken away there finally by Mahood. Now Mahood gives it away. It comes along the near wall here. As on the puck is Thompson. Thompson sends it cross ice. Kutzall avoids the check. It's bumped forward by Fisher. Fisher straight away. Looks, shoots, and a save Gosnell. But he was a little shaky, buddy. Bobbled the puck a little bit.
Well,
you see the goalie bobble the puck, and everyone's charging for him. Eyeballs big as saucers.
Yeah. It's one of those, oh my God, somebody blow the whistle routine.
So with 2 minutes and 3 seconds left in the second period, the Aggies 3-2.
Gosnell has the only win for Northern Arizona this year. He is their #1 goaltender.
I think these guys play some pretty good competition.
Yeah, they've played Arizona State a couple times.
Well, the elite team is who they're playing.
Yeah.
Here's Riley Orr, sends it in front, and a backhanded attempt just wide of the cage.
Not so sure, but what Gosnell didn't get a piece of that one.
He may have done as Cooper Lim tried to backhand it in. As a hustling for the puck is Westlake. Yelderman works it along. Cooper Lim with the head up. Has to put the brakes on, and NAU holds it in. They give it away, though, as Riley Orr has it. Orr in the skates of the NAU player. Now Cooper Lim into the zone. Sends it in for Herman. Herman first on it. As he's ridden down to the ice, Riley Orr throws a check, and NAU hustles back 2-on-2. Here they come with Barrett. Barrett sends it on net. Osti makes the save. He hit him right in the chest.
Yep, had that one all the way.
And 1:12 left in the second period. Hey, next time, bring a big blanket. That's what it's all about, buddy. Just giving you some tips. Osti with the save there. Puck bounces off his stick right up into his glove. He makes the save.
Quick shot right off that face-off.
1:10 left.
You got to step out and take that man on the right wing right there. As soon as that puck drops, you got to step right there.
There's a shot that comes in and they score.
That's why you've got to take him.
See, Lomax, they win that face-off in the zone, and Lomax sends a shot in right along the ice.
Yep.
And finds the back of the net through traffic. And it's 3-3, pal. You tell me with a tied game going into the third period, it's not going to be feisty.
Oh, yeah. Especially with all the nonsense that's been going on, you better believe it.
Well, and the Aggies have 2 games.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night, everyone wants to play against Denver, and Coach Eccles will need them all. Gibbons has his pocket pick, and here's Lomax again. Looking, shooting. Gibbons got in the shooting lane, but Carlson has it, sends it to the point. Cross-ice pass comes to the near wall, drifted in and out of play off the backhanded stick of Haar.
So Cousineau will get the assist on Lomax's goal.
Hey, you win the faceoff, he's just standing there. And
yep.
just slides it right through, buddy. What are you going to do?
Well, that's why you've got to, if you're the right wing, you've got to step out and take that right wing right off that faceoff. You put your stick right between his legs so that he can't get that shot off.
45 seconds left in the period. And NAU looking for more, buddy. As it's into the Aggie zone, Gibbons is going to hustle back, poke it along. With NAU first on it. Carlson, of course. Now Beckstrom has it for the Aggies. Looks ahead, has Cutsall, drifts it through 2 people, and they don't connect. Now Cutsall, check from behind. Now here's Beckstrom. He's going to line up there. And they look to throw punches with Weiss. Beckstrom and Weiss wrestling along the wall. As Beckstrom didn't like the fact that Weiss comes over and finishes the check after the whistle.
I think we are just seeing the harbinger of things to come in the third period.
They're going to send Beckstrom off with 22 seconds left. And Weiss is going to go as well. I don't think he looks very good, buddy. He looks a little beat up.
I
think he's hurting a little bit.
I got a feeling that old Becky got a couple of shots up underneath that face mask in there.
I'm watching him come across. He doesn't look.
Because Weiss looked like about 20 miles of bad Montana road coming off the ice right there.
Yeah, buddy.
Go check the dentures in there during the second intermission here.
Somebody needs to go give him a hug, buddy. He looked a little.
Yeah, a little.
I'll tell you what would be bad. I know the Beckstroms are in town, so if Ian gets a little feisty in the third period and can't play the next 2 days, what do you think his parents are going to do? I bet they don't pay his rent.
I don't. I'm not even going to go
for
there.
Next semester. They're in from Seattle.
I'm not even going to go there.
That's something I would have done as a kid, right?
Well, yeah, I think we both would have.
My brother's up playing basketball in high school, and the first 30 seconds of the game, he sets a pick, and his point guard runs him into the pick, and the kid went straight down. My brother got thrown out of the game. My dad was so mad. He traveled to see the game, and it lasted about a minute and a half for my brother.
I remember my dad drove up from Yakima, Washington to Saskatoon, Saskatchewan when I was playing up there. And first period, I got into 2 fights, got a game D, and
That was the end of
that
it.
was the end of Dad's trip.
Carlson for NAU sends it into the corner. They'll give it back to Carlson. He's pressured by Lynn, but Carlson controls the play. Now they send it right along the blue line. It's going to be Mahood. Mahood looking for a play. It's deflected by Joseph Chase. Side of the net. Whip it through the crease. But the horn will sound, and that'll bring an end to the second period. It's 3-3.
So 22.
And NAU is on the power play to start the third period.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Dave Stull along with Steve Coleman here from the George Eccles Ice Arena. Utah State and Northern Arizona tied at 3 heading into the third period. Taking a look at the recap of the scoring in the second period. Pretty much Utah State had to fend off Northern Arizona for most of the period. Opening the scoring, though, was McJimsey for Utah State at 5:36. Cutsall and Vitito with assists, and then Northern Arizona got 2 in the last 5 minutes of the period. Carlson at 4:04 with an assist to Benjamin, and then Lomax right off a face-off with the assist going to Cousineau. A plethora of penalties here so far tonight, 20 total heading into the third period, somewhat evenly matched. The Lumberjacks will enjoy a minute 38 power play to open the third period on a fresh sheet of ice. Taking a look here at the goalies tonight, Austin Willenborg has faced 30 shots in the first 2 periods, 27 saves. Jackson Gosnell, I should say, for Northern Arizona has faced only 19 shots with 16 saves. So we're tied at 3, headed into the third period as we await both teams coming out a little bit late here. Just a reminder to you, we will be on the air hopefully again tomorrow night on time. Technical difficulties notwithstanding, we are scheduled to start tomorrow night around 7 o'clock. And then Saturday night, it will be at 7:30. Denver Pioneers will be in town, a team that is always a tough team to play. And we'll see how our guys come out in those 2 contests after tonight. But we got to get through the end of this one, and hopefully the Aggies can come through and have a big third period. Be ashamed to have them go up 3-1 and then end up losing this one. So I'm sure John Eccles is giving them the extended pep talk down there. They still have not come out onto the ice. Both doors are open, though, and Northern Arizona is coming out on the ice, led by their goaltender, Jackson Gosnell, as we await the Aggies coming out to our right here. And Austin Willenborg will lead the gray and blue out onto the ice to start the third period. And we'll get this one teed up and get it going.
All right, Dave, so I just ate a whole half a bag of popcorn there at intermission.
Attaboy. I've got a carb blocker for you. If you're going to keep doing that, I'll get it to you.
Yeah, I need that. I better put my glasses on as well. Can't see what's going on.
So it looks like Ian Beckstrom got a double minor in that little fiasco towards the end of the second period there, because his is the only 2 minutes that was up there. They took both players off, him and Weiss both.
Someone's saying they gave him a game misconduct, buddy.
What?
That's what they said
for that?
I don't know. That's what they announced up there. I didn't know, but some of the guys out there in the lobby were talking about it. So we're set for a barn burner, Dave.
You got it, partner. Well, it must be because Vitito's setting this one out, so apparently Beckstrom has been dumped.
NAU into the offensive zone, putting on the brakes, and right across the blue line, it's Weiss. Nope, that's Benjamin. Benjamin controlling the power play. Straight away, Wine shoots, and that gets through, but Austin with the blocker on it, and it nearly deflects in. NAU controlling the play. It's batted out of the air with a high stick. They call it off because it's played by NAU. Puck's loose in front of the net. The Aggies a little bit flat. To start the period, Fisher, though, works it around, but not out of the zone. NAU still on it. They send it side of the net. In front is Cousineau. Osti with a save. Off the shot from Lomax and able to clear the zone are the Aggies. Home run pass from the goalie comes through. Lomax is on it. He tries to work around Joseph Chase, and that's not going to happen. Lomax still on it. Shot, save, rebound, save again. And Joseph Chase able to backhand it out of the zone. 2 saves there for Osti. Cutzall's on for the Aggies.
Well, he's like a little gnat out there, ain't he?
I love the heck out of him, buddy.
The guy's a great hustler.
Already. It's great. Perfect addition to the team. They needed him. Benjamin now controlling the play. Knocked out of the air by Cutzall. Cutzall on his horse. He's going to get there first and have a break. Works it. And he's ridden last minute out of the play. No penalty. Backhander comes in, and that's kick saved by Gosnell. Should have been a penalty, Dave.
At least interference, if nothing else.
As they ride Cutzall out of the play. Shot comes in. Osti save. Rebound. Stretches back. They're going to score. As the rebound sat side of the net. And the Ice Jacks poke it home.
It's going to come as even strength. So that's 3 in a row. The last 3 goals have been by Northern Arizona. Guys have got to get it back together here.
Crazy, buddy.
We'll see who they credit that one to, but
Kirkville's on it for the Aggies. Sends it toward the net. It's easily sticked aside by Gosnell. Now out in front. Kirkville, a backhander attempt. Oh, and he had some net to shoot at. A nifty pass by McJimsey as he finds Josh in front of the net. And Kirkville just lifts it a little bit too high. Rene kicks it to his stick. But the NAU team able to clear the zone. Rene along the wall. And into the zone, a speedy player there, number 7, Diaz. As he works it into the corner, but it's given away. Rene, a cross-ice pass, off the mark, and here comes NAU. Look to dance around Yelderman, and Yelderman forces them wide. Side of the net again, Yelderman on the defense. As help from Kirkville, they come near side. Reverse the play. Yelderman's going to be first on it. Works it up, not out of the zone as he looked for McJimsey. Gives it away. Kirkville hustles back. He's ridden out of the play. And a dangerous check there as Kirkville slides into the wall. He's got the puck, though. He's back on his skates. Now sets it up behind Osti. 17 minutes left in the third period. Now Westlake up to McJimsey. McJimsey, 2 defenders back for NAU. As they look to put on the defense. McJimsey loses an edge, but has help from Latham. Latham throws an elbow, no penalty, and Latham still on it. Latham holds the puck, sends it to Trimboli. Now Latham. Latham in the corner, guards the puck, sends it to Cutzall. Cutzall to the point, where Fisher lets one go off the post.
That was in. That hit, I saw the net move. That hit the inside corner.
Now here's Fisher again. They come 4 wide. Look at the net. And Fisher ridden out of the play. The puck comes here along the near wall. Fisher comes over, finishes his check. Now it's Trimboli. Trimboli works it forward. And it's going to be Lomax. Now Lomax runs into Vitito. Vitito loses a stick. Here comes Andrew Latham. Looks at the net. Doesn't get the shot through the defense. It's knocked down by Cutzall. Cutzall rides his man into the wall. And we're going to have a whistle.
I just saw that on replay right here. That puck was in.
Right off that bottom part of the post, buddy.
Yep.
Lindquist wins the face-off, but jumping the play is NAU. Number 13, that's Mahood. Mahood around the defense, but he can't get around JoJo. Now it's Joskalainen, sends it cross ice. Blauer's there. Blauer looking for Lindquist. Now it's Blauer again.
Not many people do get around JoJo.
No, not going to happen. Joskalainen, the puck glances away from Lindquist. He'll hustle up and finish his check beautifully. And here comes Thompson. Thompson's into the zone. 2 defenders back. Sends a pass in front. It's knocked down by Blauer. Scooped forward. And Joskalainen will have a chance. Can't catch up to the puck. He asked for a line change. And JoJo going to set it up behind Osti. 15 minutes now left in the game as JoJo sends it up. It's off the stick of Cooper Lim, but he gets it to Riley Orr. Elim heads for the net. And the pass comes through. And just enough defense there provided by Barrett.
Yeah, Barrett got back, and he got just a little bit of his stick.
On the back check.
That's all it took to pop that one way up onto the netting. Need a goal right here. Need to get the momentum back.
They're going to throw Diaz out of the circle. Cooper Lim wins that face-off. It's bumped forward by Riley Orr. And Gosnell kicks it to the corner. On it first is Herman. Herman plays it along for Lim. Lim in front. And Riley Orr has this puck in his skates. NAU's going to work it forward. Here comes Barrett. Defense is there by Westlake. And Westlake poke checks it away. Has help from Herman. Now straight in front of the net. Backhand shot comes in. Ostie's going to kick it to the corner, and Westlake will take over. Here's Riley Orr. Orr moves it forward for Herman. Herman avoids the check, gives it to Cooper Lim. Now for Riley Orr as Herman heads to the front of the net. Orr sends it to the point. That shot comes in from Yelderman. You didn't get much on that, buddy.
No. Gosnell had that one all the way. Easy save. Both sides will change up, get fresh legs out there. 14-10 left to go, third period. Aggies down 4-3 as Northern Arizona has stormed back here over about the last 30 minutes, and they have scored the last 3 goals.
Vidito gives it to Fisher at the point. Tutsol's on. Vidito battles behind the net, beautifully rides his man out of the play, but the puck comes free and NAU controls. They give it ahead to Carlson. Carlson with a burst of speed, gains the blue line, drifts it in. Trimboli's got it. It hops the stick of the Aggie player, Latham, and Fisher shields the puck and able to work it out of the corner. Fisher still on it. He's going to absorb a penalty there as there's a hooking call coming up. Hooking or holding, same thing, buddy.
Yep.
And a nice play by Fisher as he kept his feet moving. Draws the penalty, and here's the opportunity for the Aggies, buddy.
That's a hold. So and that'll be Carlson.
That's nice.
Yeah, we can definitely use him in the box.
There's Cooper Lim. Sends it straight away for Orr. Now Gibbons, top of the circle, shoots. Doesn't get through the defense. It's tied up in the player's gear as Benjamin had it in his sweater. It's all right, just take a chop at it. He'll let it go. Herman for the Aggies. Wins it. McJimsey shot, and it's knocked down by Gosnell. McJimsey ridden to the ice. Herman comes over, ties up his man. Gibbons is there to help. Gibbons and Herman's in the corner. Now Gibbons digs it out, sends it to the point, and straight away is Riley Orr. Now Gibbons, top of the circle, looks, shoots, score!
Yes, sir! Oh, doctor! Power play goal at 12:59.
Yeah, we're tied up, buddy.
Riley Orr let that one go. Whoa, did he get some giddy up on that.
Gibbons, buddy, Sean Gibbons.
Gibbons? I'm sorry.
So we're tied at 4. NAU dumps the puck into the zone. Some confusion there. Lindquist pops the puck. Jaskalainen comes over, throws the check. They can't clear the zone. Now they've got control of it. They send it across to Blauer. Blauer sends it in, races into the corner, has Jaskalainen in front of the net, setting up camp. Blauer sends it to the point. It's held there by Gibbons. Gibbons gives it away, and here comes the Ice Jacks. The Ice Jacks will dump and chase now as Ostie sets it up behind the net. Get out of there, Ostie. as the NAU player gets there. And Joseph Chase comes in to help. Here's Lomax on the puck for the Ice Jacks. Circles around to the corner. Now looks to come out in front to save Osti.
Oh, baby. Sitting flat on his keister, reaches up with that big glove and just snags that one as it was going by.
Amazing, buddy.
That had the left corner wired for sound.
I'll tell you what, pal. Osti keeps him in the game with 12:09 left in the third period. Coming to the blue line is Rene. Finishes his check, throws an elbow, gets away with it. Now the Aggies 2-on-2. Rene screaming down the slot, looking for a pass, which is deflected up and out of play. You threw a hefty elbow there, buddy, right here along the wall.
Yelderman and Westlake back here.
Yeah, running into each other.
Yeah.
They checked each other
They
after
checked
the whistle.
each other after the whistle, yeah.
Kirk Vliet on to draw. But NAU on it. And a speedy Barrett into the zone, deflected, and it doesn't get through. That was a nice looking play as NAU screaming into the zone. Now catching the puck is McJimsey. It's poked off of his stick. Here comes Barrett. Barrett has Diaz. They trade places. Diaz looking, shooting, and a sharp angle shot kicked easily away by Osti. Christian Westlake's going to take it behind the net. Fans on it. It comes right out in front. Backhand. Oh, and a save by Osti. Now McJimsey controls the puck, overskates it. He's offsides. And Latham has to retreat. Ice Jacks change. Looking in. I'll tell you what, pal. He's sitting there looking across. Is Mahood just looking right into that crease?
Yep.
And has a guy standing there.
Yep.
I don't know. Oh boy, I don't know how
flips
they
it
did
right into his chest.
I don't know.
I don't know. You got to deke one way or the other and try to put it on the backhand.
He had the guy back on this far post over here. Just send him the puck and tap it in.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. I'm looking and not wanting to call it, I think, is what happened there. 11-11 left in the game. It's tied at 4. Shot comes in from the point, misses everything. Cooper Lim is on it, has Riley Orr and Herman. They hold up at the blue line. Here's Cooper Lim, goes around one man, loses an edge, sends it out in front, nobody home.
Beautiful feed, just nobody there.
Well, both Herman and Orr stopped way up high, and Cooper Lim sent the puck in, nobody there. Fisher moves it forward. He's going to get on his horse and hustle forward. And a beautiful play. Now here's Herman again. He gives it across for Fisher. Trimboli's got it. Trimboli's in deep. Backpedaling along the line is Cooper Lim. Gives it to Riley Orr. And now Herman's going to come over. Aggies on a line change. That skips up and out of play. We're going to have a face-off. Neutral zone, they're going to call it center ice.
Yep. You know, as I'm looking over there at that Northern Arizona bench, I don't see Weiss on there anywhere. And I'm not so sure, but maybe he didn't get dumped along with Beckstrom at the same time.
Yeah, they sent them both out. Same thing. It's no good, buddy. You don't get a game misconduct for that. They're just wrestling.
No.
You got to take hats off and throw punches. Vidito's tied up. Allows NAU to dump it in. Gibbons is going to chase it down. Gives it to JoJo. They ride Gibbons to the ice after the play. Now here's JoJo. JoJo around one man. Gains the line. Looks at the net. Still looking. Puts on the brakes. Dances around defenseman like he's a forward. Cuts all in. But it's poked out of the zone. Cutsall's going to pick it up. Crossover skating. Gains the blue line again. Looks at the net. Shoots. And didn't have much of an angle there. Looks to center as he has Lim charging. Now Cooper Lim battles hard in the corner. Or it's Andrew Latham. Andrew Latham battling. Coming over is Vidito. JoJo holds the line. Now Latham. Here comes Vidito. Vidito throws the checks as he bodies up against Lomax. Now an interference penalty as they drag Vidito to the ice.
Holy cow. Hauled him down from behind.
Tried to pick him off. Well, Now they come in, take a shot, do the ice checks. Cutsall can't clear. Now he plays it again, and on the second effort, he gets it to Gibbons. That was ridiculous.
That was brutal. Totally ridiculous.
Pick him off and hook him down to the ice. Now JoJo gives it along the wall to Cutsall. Leaves it for Vitito. Vitito has Blauer. They gain the line. Blauer screaming to the front of the net. Here comes the puck, and Gosnell reaches the glove out, makes a save.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing when you can throw a couple of kids out for no more than what happened there at the end of the second period.
Jääskeläinen.
And then you let this stuff go.
Battles behind the net. In the offensive zone. NAU works it up. And a nice poke check by Blauer. Lindquist helps it out. As Manning was racing into the zone. They send it cross ice. Westlake's going to get there first. Manning comes in, plays behind the net. Now it's Jääskeläinen. He has Lindquist. Instead, he goes cross ice. It's kicked forward by Blauer. Puck's loose in the zone. Lindquist going to be first on it as he comes to the corner with pressure. Rides his man to the wall, and upended is Lindquist. Puck is loose, and Jääskeläinen can't catch it. Now Jääskeläinen has it in the neutral zone with the head up, plenty of time, and he can't hit Cooper Lim. Lim's going to hustle into the corner. First on it, though. He's ridden out of the play there as Dar comes over. Cooper Lim straight away, looks at the net, shot, kick, save.
There's a trip on Riley Orr in front
now
by the
Blauer.
goalie.
Here's Riley Orr, shot. Oh, and a save again by Gosnell as Cooper Lim had a good opportunity. Cooper Lim now behind the net, it's Riley Orr. Here's Lim, he has Trimboli, doesn't go, instead sends it cross ice, shot. It pucks loose.
Oh
right
my
on
God,
the
how
red
did that
line.
go?
Now
Not go
here's
through.
Cooper Lim looking, shooting, save Gosnell. They play it with a hand pass, and that may be a penalty there, or no, just a hand pass.
You guys think about player of the game? That was in our meeting. You guys think about players of the game for either team? We got Puckfall first, Swede, and Ditto. And then maybe Lucas Lomax for NAU somewhere in there.
That sounds. Yep.
Okay.
Playing it is Fisher. Up to the blue line, Kirkville tips it, but wide of the net. Now Trimboli sends it in, looking for a tip. Here's McJimsey, but it's gloved down by Gosnell.
So 7:16 to go here in the third period, tied at 4. It's about time to start thinking of potential players of the game, don't you think, Steve?
I suppose so. Here's Kirkville in the circle. NAU wins it off the stick of Thompson. Working up the zone is Pascal. He gives it away, and the Aggies rifle it right back into the zone. Hustling over is Kirkville. He takes the puck. He has McJimsey. McJimsey now gathers it, looks at the net, and he's double and triple teamed, and we're going to have a penalty on a hooking call.
Boy, I didn't see that. We'll take it, but I didn't see it.
I didn't either, but that gets the captain. He's really upset. It is Ryan Thompson. Boy, you don't want to do that late in the game. The Aggies with a golden opportunity. We're going to see it on our replay here. Herman wins it to McJimsey. Now Herman back on it. NAU tries to clear. Cooper Lim holds it in, sends it to the corner to McJimsey. McJimsey looks, sends it in for Herman as they cycle. They give it to Cooper Lim. Cooper Lim straight away. Here's Riley Orr. Now Gibbons sends it across. Oh, he had Herman, and Herman had his stick tied up. They send it across, does Cooper Lim. Riley Orr looks, shoots, and that misses by about 2 feet. Catches the glass, and Cooper Lim's going to hold it in, but he gives it away. And NAU able to clear the zone. Minute 28 to work on the power play with 6:21 left in the game. We're tied at 4, and here comes Sean Gibbons.
That penalty was to Thompson for hooking.
Trimboli gains the line, has Lindquist, the power play opportunity or some power play minutes for Lindquist. He's had a good game tonight. He looks at the net, top of the circle, far side, straight away, Trimboli. Now Lindquist on the left-handed shot, tries to go down low to Vitito. He and Vitito will trade spots. Vitito, Trimboli asks for the puck. Vitito's going to turn it to Lindquist, head to the net. Lindquist holds, sends it up top. Trimboli, windy, fakes the shot. Now he'll shoot. Oh, and he missed that just by about an inch. Behind the net, Trimboli. They sent it up to the point, and there's going to be another penalty. As the NAU goaltender gets tied up, now he's in a discussion or an argument with the ref.
How about delay a game for knocking the post off intentionally there? That's what he's talking to him about. You know that's what he's talking to him about.
Aggies still have 45 seconds to work. They change out the centerman. They're going to bring in Kutzall. They leave Vitito on the ice. Joseph Chase is on. Trimboli stays on, the other defensive point. And that looks like 19, Alex Herman. Or I can't see that far. Who's playing right defense over there, Dave?
Oh, Trimboli.
No, he's back here on the defensive line. JoJo straight away. Now he'll give it to Trimboli. It's knocked out by Costano. Costano has Carlson screaming down the slot and a beautiful back check. Mike Trimboli. Into the corner is Vitito. And Carlson causing all kinds of trouble as he throws a check. Oh, it's still Lindquist is still on. Now here's Vitito. Beautiful pass as he comes back to JoJo. JoJo sends one. It doesn't get through the defense, and Lindquist able to gather, has Vitito. Vitito sends it to the point where it's held there by Trimboli. They give it to Lindquist. Lindquist looks in front of the net. He has Vitito. Can't get in the puck. Kutzall's on it. Now it's Lindquist. Lindquist quarterbacking, sends it across beautifully. Here's JoJo. Look, shoots. And Gosnell saw it all the way.
Yes, he did.
Gosnell in good position, a little deep in the net, but no traffic in front, easy save.
You know, one thing that I've always thought would be a good situation for JoJo on that power play, put him down low, screen that goaltender. Kid's 6 feet 5 inches tall, and he's got great hands in front of the net.
McJimsey now, as the penalty has expired, sends it in front of the net. The Aggies can't tap it home into the empty net. Yelderman has it. He's going to leave it for McJimsey, and Kirkvliet up on the line. Chait charges in. Here comes Rene into the corner. He and Kirkvliet will battle. Rene has it. Now Kirkvliet takes it, and there's an NAU player down on the ice. No whistle as Kirkvliet rode him hard out of the play. They work it forward. Oh, dangerous there as stepping up was
How's that not a
Westlake,
trip?
and now tripped up on
How's
the
that
play.
not a trip? Holy cow, the guy looks right there and says, just points at him.
Play on.
Oh, my God.
McJimsey sends it cross ice. Nobody there. He gives it away. 4 minutes left in the game. NAU now gain the line 3 wide. They're offside.
Thank you. At least somebody's got their eyes open out there.
You know, it filled up a little bit in here, Dave. I was a little worried, a little bit shy of an audience here, but not too bad.
Yeah, we got probably, what, 300-400 people in here tonight?
Herman has Riley Orr streaking through the slot. Orr ridden out of the play late. No penalty. Stepping up is Fisher. He should have played back as Westlake hustles over to help out. Nope, that's Trimboli. Now the Aggies. Here's Riley Orr. Orr into the zone. Sends it across. It's knocked down by Carlson, and that guy's everywhere, buddy. Fisher now with his head up. Back pedals a little bit. Drifts it there along the near wall. And who else? Carlson takes it away.
Yeah.
Poked away from him by Herman. Now Fisher's on it. Fisher moves it up to Trimboli. Now across to Herman. Now Trimboli. Or Yaskalainen over skates. And Costano rifles it back in. Nice play by Osti as he reverses direction. And the Aggies able to work it up through the neutral zone as Lindquist stretches out. Pushes it forward. Here comes Yaskalainen to help behind the net. Also is Blauer. Lindquist ridden out of the play. No penalty, and that was a sharp-looking play. JoJo's going to hold it in. Blauer's going to hustle over along the wall. Absorbs a check, controls the puck, still on it, comes to the point. Gibbons, now Blauer. And cycles it for Lindquist. Lindquist double teamed there, and Blauer's going to come over and poke it away. But he pokes it out, nobody's there. I love that Jaskolainen, buddy. He loves to finish a check.
Yes, he does. The flashy fin.
Oh, my. Goodness gracious. Oh.
What? You know.
He comes over, did he?
He just.
No, he's finishing every check of the night.
Yep, without question. Without question.
Latham. Back checked. He won that face-off, able to put a puck toward the net. It was only about 10 feet high and up over the glass.
See, now here again, you got JoJo on the left point. Cutsall will center this line, but I think if you were to put JoJo in front of that net, he could do some real damage there.
Vitito in a battle. Cutsall's going to come over and help. They reverse direction away from the pressure. Do the Ice Jacks, and now they'll be able to gain the neutral zone. They come across 3 wide, no offsides, look like it to me. Latham's going to come over along the wall, held in there by Pascal. Now they send it straight away. Vitito's tied up, can't get his stick free. Here come the Aggies 3-on-2 if they hurry. It's Cutsall streaking down the middle. Latham gets him the puck. Cutsall can't get the puck through the defense, still tries, it's loose, banging at it. And the Ice Jacks able to clear. Andrew Latham creating a play there for Cutsall. Now Cutsall stretches it out for Vitito. Into the far corner, Cooper Lim. Now here's Vitito. Now Lim shoots. Score!
Yes! Yes, sir, Cooper Lim! Ho, 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 baby! Light that lamp.
And with 1:34, the Aggies take the lead.
Tell you what, you just keep putting that puck on net, good things eventually are going to happen. Cooper Lim kept that puck about 2 inches right off the ice. Beats Gosnell 6-hole, and it's 5-4 Aggies.
Carlson knocks it down, NAU into the zone. Fisher finishes his check, and here comes Riley Orr. Orr's going to hustle forward. First on it, looks at the net. Cooper Lim streaking through. Actually, it's Herman. Herman now is going to take over the play. Behind the net, he's in the corner. Now leaves it for Riley Orr. Orr looks out in front. Lim's there. Shot. Score!
Again! Riley Orr to Cooper Lim. Oh, doctor! "26 seconds apart." Yes, sir.
And it's 6-4.
I think somebody
Aggies.
better call a timeout over there in the blue jerseys.
Vitito for Fisher, now Trimboli, and here's Cutsall. Cutsall's going to lift it high, cross ice on the dump, and Vitito hustles in. NAU's Diaz gains the blue line, sends it across, and Barrett is there, he and Barrett.
How do you not pull your goaltender down here? What, you waiting for the senior prom?
Now Kyle Lindstrom on the puck, now it's Barrett. And chopped forward and out of the zone by Cutsall with 30 seconds left in the game. It'll be an icing.
I just flat don't understand. You're down by 2 goals. You're under a minute to play, and your goaltender's standing down in his crease? Are you kidding me?
I don't know, but I need a Chick-fil-A and a Pepsi, buddy.
So Utah State will call timeout here with 30 seconds left. Boy, have they stormed back here in the last 3 minutes. Cooper Lim,
Why would
a pair
they
of
call a
goals.
timeout? That I don't understand.
So Northern Arizona had seized the momentum heading into the third period. In fact, they scored the first goal of the third period. And then the Aggies came swarming back. Sean Gibbons scored, and then Cooper Lim with the last two. I'd say the boys have shown a little bit of intestinal fortitude and desire here in this third period, Steve.
And with 30 seconds left, they're about to walk out of here with a victory. That shot hit JoJo, and he's down.
Oh, he's down with that one. Yeah, that hurt.
It's still a battle for the puck in front of the net. It's kicked to the side by Oski as the puck dribbles wide. Lomax is there. He's tied up with Yelderman. Yelderman falls to the ice.
Empty net. Who got that one?
It's going to be an empty net goal.
Over on the far side. I think that's Cooper Lim. I think Lim just got the hat trick. And the hats come out on the ice as Cooper Lim just scored a natural hat trick, and it only took him 1 minute and 22 seconds to do so. Oh, baby.
I'm just happy these Utahns know what a hat trick is and to throw their hats out on the ice. It makes me proud, buddy.
You gotta love it. Yeah, but now Cooper's got to go pick the one he wants. That was always part of the tradition. You go out there and you score the hat trick. Everybody dumps their lids out on the ice. So you go pick out the $200 fedora and walk away with it. I know, fedora. I'm aging myself just like you do, Steve.
I don't even know what the hell that is, pal. Dan with 10 seconds left. Here's Kutzall on the puck. He'll just cycle around. Give it to Gibbons. Set up behind the net. Gibbons is going to hold it. He sends it to Kutzall. The horn will sound. And the Aggies with a victory tonight on a well-played and a very entertaining hockey game, pal.
Well, you want to take the 3 stars or you want me to?
No, you go ahead, pal.
Well, obviously we're going to give Cooper Lim the first star of the game. And I think Kutzall deserves one. Had a goal and an assist. And going to change it up with 2 assists. And got to go with Lomax for Northern Arizona with 2 goals tonight. He had a heck of a game for the Lumberjacks.
He did. He played great, and I think I would have probably thrown Chris Vitito in there somewhere.
Chris Vitito has to be in that mix as well.
And Fisher brought a lot of energy there. First period, he played great.
Yep.
Elevated the team. Well-rounded effort by the Aggies tonight. So that'll be our broadcast tonight. And tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, it'll be Denver University. And then it followed that up on Saturday night by another game with Denver University. So anyway, I'm Steve Coleman, and for my broadcaster partner here, Dave Stahl, and my son on the camera, Lane Coleman, I am Steve Coleman. Thanks for joining.
Good night, everyone.